Hi everyone. Y'all may remember my last speech whenever I gave you the idea that I knew what the most fun and most underrated thing to do in Waco was. And while we've been apart, maybe you were thinking, could it be the Cinemark? Could it be the main event? Or could it even be the Top Golf, more commonly known as Bottom Golf? However, while all these things are awesome and fun, none of them are unique to Waco. Something, however, that is unique to Waco is Cameron Park. Yeah, I know, Cameron Park is kind of a meme, but this 516-acre park located 2 miles outside of campus actually has a lot to offer that I feel like people aren't utilizing enough. To start, one of the main reasons that people are scared to go to Cameron Park is the question of safety. Is it safe? This map given to us by Waco PD shows the different areas of Waco and their different crime grades, A+ being the most safe or the least amount of crime reported, F obviously being the least safe with the most crime reported. This area right here along the top of the Brazos is the Cameron Park, and as you can tell, it's green, medium green, and yellow, which of course isn't the safest it could be, but is on the safer side of the spectrum. Also, if you compare it, this area right here is Baylor University, and this area right here is downtown Waco, which, as you can tell, is an F. So, compared to the other places that we spend most of our time, Cameron Park is actually safer than the other places. However, safety is always of utmost importance, so park rangers suggest that you always travel in groups, you always go during the day, and that you bring some sort of protection. Another reason that people don't want to go to Cameron Park is, I'm not into hiking, so there's nothing to do. While Cameron Park has an awesome amount of hiking trails and biking trails, there's plenty of other stuff that it has to offer. If you wanted to have a chill afternoon, there's plenty of fishing spots. If you're more competitive, there's a 23-hole disc golf course. Or if you wanted to calm down and relax, there's many lookout places. My favorite is that photo, which is Lover's Leap, where you can read a book, sit in a hammock, do whatever. It's very relaxing. There's also plenty of playgrounds for children, and there's lots of picnic places where you can just go have a nice lunch and enjoy nature. Along with that, there's also the Cameron Park Zoo. And with the exception of the Cameron Park Zoo, all of these things are free, which is amazing for college students because everyone seems to be balling on a budget always, and so it's great to have something to do that is fun and also free. Another setback with Cameron Park is some people think, oh, I'm not outdoorsy, so I won't enjoy Cameron Park. However, one of my personal favorite things to do in Cameron Park is to go on a Cameron Park Drive. What this is, you may ask. Cameron Park Drive is a 2.5-mile road through the middle of Cameron Park, which just has amazing and beautiful scenery on both sides of the road through this whole entire trail. So, very often, me and my friends will just get in the car, put on our favorite music, roll the windows down, and just drive through Cameron Park, and it's actually very relaxing. This can also help when you're in any mood. You're sad, happy, excited, angry, literally any music for any mood. Just get in the car with your friends, go drive through Cameron Park, and it's really a great way to release stress. This is actually a photo that I took of my friend while we were driving through Cameron Park like months ago that I just decided to use for this PowerPoint because we go on Cameron Park drives all the time. Another reason that people might not want to go to Cameron Park is that they're too busy or too stressed. However, being in nature has actually proven by many medical journals, including the Norwich Medical Journal, to help increase your level of self-efficiency and decrease your level of stress, as well as increasing your physical health, of course. In a study done by the Journal of Adolescence that studied preteens and adults' feelings before and after going to nature, it was proven that our feelings of this age group were higher levels of happiness and life satisfaction after going to nature, as well as higher levels of self-efficiency, higher levels of mindfulness, and lower levels of stress. As well as another study was done of workers in different areas of the city. The levels of stress before taking a break in nature and after taking a break in nature were measured. And as you can tell, in every single location in the city, after going to nature and taking a break, they were always less stressed than before. So, it actually would be beneficial to go to Cameron Park, get into nature, because it would help you be less stressed with all of your schoolwork. Now that you've heard all the reasons not to go to Cameron Park, I'm asking you, what's stopping you? I've included the weather report for the next week because, as you can tell, it's amazing weather for getting outside, in between the 60s and 80s most days, and most days also being sunny or partly cloudy. So, what's stopping you from grabbing some friends, getting into nature, and going to Cameron Park? Thank you so much for listening.